So in the vaginal wall, as we discussed in the previous chapter, in the previous lecture, it can be anterior upper 2/3 or it can be whole. It can be posterior lower 2/3 or it can be posterior upper 1/3 or it can be a combined anterior and posterior, right? So vaginal wall, when it is anterior upper 2/3, is actually associated with the bladder, we know that. So they will be cystocele, or they can be the lower 1/3 also. Whole means the lower 1/3 is also coming out, which is very rare that she has a cystourethrocoele. Generally cystocele is the most common one. Cystocele is the most common one, right? Or they may be a paravaginal defect when there is a middle level defect, and according to the D. Lance's defects, when there is a middle defect in the arcus tendinous fascia where the vagina is attached to the pectinate line. So when there is a defect there, that all comes in the anterior wall. So what are the surgeries we will prefer? We will do a anterior colporrhaphy. Colporrhaphy means you are basically colporrhaphy. You are basically doing a surgery on the vaginal wall. So colpo is the vagina and rhaphy means you are correcting it. So anterior colporrhaphy means you are correcting the anterior wall, right? What else can you do? You can do a paravaginal defect repair. So the paravaginal defect is the lateral walls of the pelvis, the iliac bone, where the arcus tendinous fascia is attaching like this. It is going like this, so that fascia comes down, gets detached. So that causes paravaginal defects and even causes the stress incontinence. Okay, so that has to be corrected. So paravaginal defect repair can be done. Now coming to the posterior lower third, it's a rectocele. So what will you do? It will be a posterior colporrhaphy, also known as, another name is colpo perineorrhaphy, colpo-perineorrhaphy. Okay, so that is the name given to the lower 2/3, that is the lower 2/3 of the vagina, because it is in relation with the rectum. Okay, so if you can see this model is like this. Okay, so the lower 2/3 of the vagina is in relation with the rectum. The upper 1/3 is in relation with the pouch of Douglas. Okay, I'll show you this model again in the close-up. Okay, so for the rectocele you are doing a posterior colporrhaphy or colpo-perineorrhaphy. For enterocele you are doing a vaginal repair or a abdominal repair. So what is the name of the vaginal repair? The vaginal repair is known as McCall's culdoplasty. McCall's culdoplasty, right? So McCall's culdoplasty, what do we do? So what did we just learn? That McCall's culdoplasty is the most famous culdoplasty when we put purse string sutures, what I showed you. Similar thing can be done abdominally, which is known as Moskowitz surgery, but we are not going to discuss it here. That we will come to in the other slides. Moskowitz and Halban's repair are abdominal repairs of the enterocele sac, which are not done anymore. Okay, so McCall's culdoplasty you should know. We are not discussing the abdominal one. Okay, we are not discussing this. Now coming to the combined ones. Combined cystocele and rectocele needs a pelvic floor repair, that is PFR, that is anterior and posterior, anterior plus posterior colporrhaphy, colpo-perineorrhaphy, right?